when we can open a book and enlarge our own world through our own effort. When we can somehow maybe see things that we have not seen before, or have things that we don't understand be illuminated. When we can travel to places that we have not visited, or perhaps feel the love that has gone. Sometimes we would like to endure through books what we pray we never have to endure in our real life and endure ourselves. And so for a few minutes each day, we become dancers and singers and lovers and other men and other women. We fight wars, we love all the wrong people, and we do all the wrong things. And then we carry those other lives, like we carry our kids in our hips, and the books that we read become part of what we are. And for me, that's what I wish for when I write, to live through on the pages of my books what I can't and don't want to and don't dare to live in my actual life. And you know, when I finished writing The Bronze Horseman, I was 35 years old. And I felt so old. I felt like I was at the end of my life. It was hard for me to imagine how I could ever write again, how I could ever live again. I really lost the plot a little bit. I just didn't know who I was anymore. And so I didn't know how I could write again, but yet I didn't know what else I could do, because a writer is all I ever wanted to be, and it's all I ever knew how to be. So sweet, but look how my mother cut my hair together. Last time it was about the coat, now it's about the haircut. Never mind. But look, writing is a paradox. Because on the one hand, to make the blank page have on it these incomprehensible symbols that have meaning for you, so that you can feel a little bit of what I feel when I write my books, I have to nearly completely withdraw myself from my life. Because it is only in this nearly dysfunctional isolation that I can even begin to attempt to put on the page these hieroglyphs that in the end you hope, and I hope, that may have some meaning for you, my readers. And yet, despite being this alienated while I write the books, my books are also the whole cloth fabric of my profound and transformative connection to other people, to you, to my family, and ultimately to myself. Because it allows me to soar a tiny little bit above the trenches. And so I think about all of you, and I think of the publicists who travel with me, and the salespeople who help me get my books out to the stores, and the book managers who sell my books to the willing and sometimes to the very unwilling public. And I think of all of you who come and stand in line to see me, to buy my books, like you've come here tonight. At the end of tonight, after spending a couple of hours with me, you guys are all going to go back to your own trenches, to your own lives. But for me, there is no leaving here, because this is my life. Because this bond with you that I have through my books to stave off my own alienation is what I live for. This is for me the forever thing. Now, it doesn't last, but it is what I live for. Thank you. Thank you.